There are moments in life when everything you built collapses at once, not loudly, but suddenly. And in that silence, you realize you are standing in the ashes of what you once believed would last. If you've ever been there, this story is for you. Loss and betrayal don't knock politely. They don't ask if you're ready. They arrive like a storm, sudden, violent, and unforgiving. One moment, you're building something you believe in, a relationship, a dream, a future, a version of yourself that feels certain and secure. And the next, it's gone. Trust shatters. Promises collapse. People you believed in turn away, or worse, turn against you. The ground beneath you disappears, and you're left falling through questions you never planned to face. How did this happen? Why me? Was any of it real? The fire spreads fast. It burns plans. It burns confidence. It burns the stories you told yourself about loyalty, safety, and fairness. And when the flames finally die down, you stand alone in the aftermath, surrounded by ashes, the remains of what you worked for, hoped for, loved. That moment is one of the quietest and loudest moments of a person's life. Quiet because the world keeps moving while yours feels frozen. Loud because your thoughts won't stop. Doubt echoes, fear speaks, pain demands answers, and this is where many people stop. Not because they are weak, but because they are wounded. But standing in the ashes is not failure. It is the beginning of a decision, because ashes mean something burned, and something burned because it mattered. Here's the truth most people never tell you. Loss and betrayal don't just take things from you. They reveal things. They strip life down to its bones. They show you who stays, who leaves, and who you become when comfort is gone. They expose illusions, and clarity often hurts before it heals. Rising from the ashes does not mean pretending the pain didn't happen. It does not mean forgiving too quickly, forgetting too easily, or moving on before you're ready. Rising means choosing not to live where you were broken. It means refusing to let the worst moment of your life be the final chapter of your story. Like the phoenix, rebirth is not automatic. It is intentional. It is painful. And it is powerful. Success after loss does not look like instant victory. It starts quietly, sometimes invisibly. It begins with survival, with getting up on days when hope feels heavy, with breathing through nights when grief and anger share the same space in your chest. Every scar you carry is proof that you endured something real. Scars are not signs of weakness. They are evidence of healing. They mark where you were hurt and where you refused to quit. Each one is a map showing you how far you've already come. Betrayal changes you. It teaches you caution. It sharpens your awareness. And if you let it, it strengthens your boundaries instead of hardening your heart. Loss teaches you value. It reminds you that nothing is guaranteed and that your time, energy, and trust are precious resources. Rebuilding after devastation is not about recreating the past. That life is gone. And as painful as that truth is, it is also freeing. You are no longer required to be who you were. You are allowed to become someone new. Rebuilding is slow. It is messy. It is filled with doubt and second guessing. Some days progress looks like courage. Other days, it looks like rest. Some days it feels like confidence. Other days, it's simply not giving up. And all of it counts. Success after loss is not about proving others wrong. It's about proving to yourself that you can survive, adapt, and grow. It's about learning to trust yourself again. About understanding that even when people fail you, your strength does not disappear. There will be moments when bitterness feels easier than hope, when anger feels safer than vulnerability. But holding on to resentment is like carrying ashes in your hands and expecting them to turn into gold. True power comes when you release what burned you and focus on what can still be built. Rising means taking the lessons without carrying the weight. It means honoring the pain without letting it rule you. It means choosing growth over grief, even when grief still walks beside you. And one day, often without warning, you'll realize something has changed. You'll speak differently, stand differently, dream differently. The fear that once paralyzed you will no longer control your steps. You won't be fearless, but you will be brave, and bravery is enough. You will build success that is rooted, not fragile. Success that doesn't depend on approval or perfection. Success born from resilience, wisdom, and self-respect. You will know your worth because you've seen what it costs to rebuild. You will choose differently because you've lived with the consequences of trust misplaced. And when you rise, you won't return to who you were before the fire. That version of you didn't know what you know now. You will rise as someone forged in flames, stronger, clearer, more intentional, someone who understands that being broken did not end them, it refined them. So here's to the ashes of dreams that taught you what truly matters, the ashes of relationships that revealed your strength, the ashes of versions of yourself that could not survive the fire. Let them remind you that you lived. Let them fuel your determination, not your despair. Let them become the soil from which your next success grows. Because what didn't break you didn't just leave you standing. It gave you the chance to rise and to build a life that no fire can take away. If these words found you at the right moment, take a second to like this video. It helps more than you know. Subscribe so you don't miss the next message. We rise, rebuild, and grow together on this channel. And drop a comment below. Tell me where you're rising from. Your story matters, and you are not alone in the rise.